This is ESPL Boxing. Delighted as always to be joined by Brad Pauls. Brad, appreciate you giving us a bit of your time tonight. No, you're not competing tonight, here to support Ellis Stewart as part of your stable. First question is, it's been a little while since I've spoken to you. I haven't seen you since the Tyler Denny fight in Wembley. I know you've been out since then, but yeah, how have you been the last few months?
Yeah, good. Enjoyed a nice little break, holiday. But yeah, after the Denny fight, I got a win in Plymouth, April the 1st. And then I've sort of stayed in the gym since then and just enjoyed ticking over. But I've got a date locked in for my next fight, so I've got something to focus on and a motivation.
Yeah, definitely. Just on that, like a lot of people, saw the Instagram posts. Is there anything you can tell us? Is there anything you can tell us about when it's going to be made official? Anything at all?
I think, I'm guessing it'll be a month or two, because it's a different one. We've got the fight all agreed and everything done with 3 or 4 months to go, which is a bit not normally how it goes. But so it's not worth announcing just yet until I get all the tickets and stuff. But the date is the 23rd of September and the venue is York Hall, Bethnal Green Classic. But yeah.
Fantastic. We know you've had some good nights here before. Here's where you've won that Southern Area title. You've had a few fights. You've been around a little while now. I'm not calling you old, but I've interviewed you for a few years now. Honest question: do you prefer being at York Hall, really famous venue, or do you prefer being back home in Plymouth? Where do you want to be the rest of your career?
That's a really good question. I think there's something about Plymouth. Obviously, that's where I sell most tickets, and if I've sold sometimes 240 tickets, the atmosphere it can give is massive. But some of my best nights have been at York Hall, and there's something about this venue. I don't know what it is. It's the setup, the way the balcony wraps around the ring, or something about it. But I'm happy to spread myself evenly amongst the two. But yeah, I've never lost at York Hall, and I don't plan on doing so anytime soon.
Yeah, definitely. Just want to touch on the stable as well. We're speaking before Ellis's fight tonight. Obviously, this interview will go out. Fingers crossed he gets the win tonight. How's he been recently? Just had a handful of fights, but yeah, what do you think of his career so far?
Yeah, he's doing well, Ellis. It's funny because when I first moved to Essex and trained with Terry, obviously Ellis's dad, Ellis was a little boy. He was like 15, and we just watched him turn into a young man. And he's a gym rat. He's in the gym every day with us, whether he's had fights or not been fighting. He's always stayed in the gym, so he's come on massively. But he's take his time and get as much experience as he can. But he's definitely improving, and he's week in week out. He's sparring with me and Linus and everyone in the gym. So he's in a good position. Yeah,
fantastic. Mentioned Linus there as well. Awaiting news for him. I know he fought here recently a couple months ago. I think it was against Robbie Chapman. Anything you can tell us about him? He's kind of probably due another big fight soon.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm allowed to say, but because he had it scheduled, yeah. So it's just being rescheduled. So lovely. To be announced soon, but it's same.
No, lovely. I know he was supposed to fight Kieran Conway a month or so ago. I'm not sure why it fell through, but yeah, it's good to hear that fight's back ahead. What's in terms of the last few months, Brad? Just want to ask, how do you reflect on it? I know it's not all been doom and gloom. I thought like you were on a big platform at Wembley against a good opponent. As you mentioned, you went back to Plymouth, but on your year so far, what would you have to say about it?
I've learnt a lot, to be honest. These are the experiences I need to develop, and obviously it was a new experience taking a loss for the first time, and it's how you deal with it. And it's not discouraged me at all. I'm still the same little gym rat as I am. And I think with boxing on TV and coming from small hall, you can only get used to boxing on TV by boxing on TV in them situations. So you can't just turn up and be used to it. It's not how it works. And that's part of what I take away from the Denny fight. It's just all massive learning experience for me. So yeah, always improving, and I think best is yet to come this year.
All right, brilliant. Brad Pauls, been interviewing you for a few years now. Really appreciate your time. As always, I don't think you've ever said no to me. You probably never said no to any interviewer. But yeah, really appreciate it. And I will speak to you before September the 23rd. All the best.
Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it.